All right. Since I played Doomsday in like the second draft that I did, and I think it's the second one that I uploaded, I think I've opened Doomsday in the opening pack every single time. So cards: Gristlebrand, Ugin. I mean, I guess you could first pick Doomsday if like that's really what you want to do. Inti is really good. Staff is good. Probably don't. I mean, maybe you could first pick Staff. I think I'm gonna pick Gristlebrand just because I think it's gonna I would like to do some broken show and tell related nonsense in Parallax Wave, like an Astral Dragon and things like that. Okay. Probably supposed to just take Watery Grave or this Death or this Narset. Probably am just supposed to take Narset. There's a Faithless Looting. Wow, so a lot of good cards. Displacer Kitten and Coveted Jewel was super fun. Alright, okay. Faithless Looting is so good. Is Watery Grave? Is Narset better? I'll go with Faithless Looting. Okay, so Mind's Eye Diamond, super strong card. Dolphy Voidwalker, really good card. Baleful Strix, really good. I think I'm just taking the Dolphy Voidwalker. So here, I think we're really picking between Collective Brutality, Chain Lightning, and then maybe if I'm holding out for some kind of Parallax Wave combo with Astral Dragon, I take, if I was trying to force that, I take Sacred Foundry. I think Collective Brutality is just the better card between the two. And then we get to take Molten Collapse. Okay. So Jeskai, Mountain Plains, Inferno Titan. I think Shield Breaker here is just good, and then we're just kind of playing the same deck that we just 3-0'd with. White does seem open. Adeline is really good. I think I will at least play these cards. I'm not going to take Thalia, Vindicate. I would Adeline is really good, but we're just far away from that. Okay, we really are just being led towards Rakdos again. I mean, we'll play it. A lot of the times I go into the draft with an idea of something that I think is fun and would be cool to play, and I'll start picking towards that, and then the deck is just terrible. obviously. Like, I mean, that makes sense, right? If you gotta pick like what you're given, like find the lane. Um, it seems like this deck is open. It seems like it's open a lot. I think a lot of people like playing like the blue. Like a lot of people just, I mean, blue's great. A lot of people like playing like the artifacts deck or decks, whether that's like blue or blue red or like a green blue, like artifact, mana dork, upheaval, play Crater like Crater Hoof. I know that they changed the cube to make like monocolored aggro, like they want to encourage more multicolored aggro, so basically you have to go red white. Um I'm gonna take the inspiring advantage, like I said, white seemed open. I wouldn't be surprised if we get that we saw a white black land, and it's one of the ones you have to have two or more. Like it's the opposite of Blackleaf Cliffs, like two or more, and it comes in untapped. Or it's just, yeah, or same thing as like opposite of Inspiring Vantage, opposite of Blackleaf Cliffs. Blackleaf. I usually say this is Blackleaf Cliffs. Okay, interesting. So I like Gut. I like Gut a lot. Legionnaire is kind of like just great. Heart of Kieran is a 2 mana 4/4. And then Monastery. I mean, this whole, like, we would take this whole, like, this, all of this. We would take all of it. Okay, what is mode, like, what do we cast the easiest out of all of these? Well, Duretti we just can play. Maybe we just take Duretti. Like, I don't know, but Swift Spear seems sick. Or, sorry, Mentor. Glimmerlens. Okay, I like Commando. Univault is so good, but if we're gonna go 3, and then there's a Flicker Wisp, so I guess we get the Gristlebrand out. Somebody took that Death that I think was in like our opening pack. That same person will take this Necromancy. We're gonna take Mana Crypt, and probably gonna try to. We're probably not playing Flicker Wisp. Okay. So white was coming around. So I don't think we need to take Spellbinder. But maybe it's just good. Like, do we want Bomat? Maybe we just want Firebolt. So like I'm looking at like Flesh Gorger was really good. I played like a mono black deck basically, and like Flesh Gorger was just awesome. Like it was just really good. Grave Titan, like we're not super black really right now. I think we're gonna take this Firebolt. We're gonna hope to get this Spellbinder. Oh man. Okay. I mean we do want this Bloodstained Mire, but like we're not passing 4th Aerlingus. So now we've got the black cards are kind of on the chopping block. Specifically Dothy, like with the double black. Okay, so Plains, Swamp, Hero, Copter. We saw how good Epicure is, just like with the blood token. Luris as a companion, maybe. I'm gonna take the Smuggler's Copter. We don't have like all the 1-drops maybe that we want, but like I think we'll get there. Hero Bladehold is very tempting with like Mana Crypt and getting to play that early. The double white though is just, the double white is tough, and Smuggler's Copter is so good in these like really low to the ground decks. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, white is open. This is great. Like this great removal spell. Like you have them dead in 2 turns. They play like a bomb or something that is going to stabilize the board, and then you unexpectedly absent it. And we passed a Palace Jailer as well. This is just good. Like it's so good, but yeah, maybe I think we want to try and sneak into just like a Mardu. Wow. I really want this Savai Triome, but we're not passing. Oh my goodness, Chrome Mox has just got to be gross, right? I think it is. Like, I mean, Lion Sash is so good. Grim Lavamancer is good, like we saw our last game, but Chrome Mox kind of fixes. Why do I just want Lion Sash? Yeah. We'll just take... We'll take the cards. Like... Sure, we're mostly... Bowmat. We'll put Contagion in our sideboard. If we do, like, so if we keep the black, and like I kind of do because Molten Collapse is really good. I don't know how good. Okay, so Showdown versus Epicure. Probably Showdown. We only have 2 lands right now for white, red. All of our lands are red. Although we're almost equal, we are equal in red basically. So we would like fixing. I mean, we are getting past. We did not get past whatever that card is called. 2 and a white, 3/1 flyer. Make something more expensive from their hand, but which is a little surprising. Gut doesn't have a lot to sacrifice right now. You can sacrifice your Mana Crypt, which is kind of sick. Rabbit Battery, I really like sacrificing to Gut. Like, you know, we can go like Rabbit Battery, Copter, play Gut. Oh wow. What's better? So we saw in our last league how good Fire Blast is. Like it closed out several games for us. Sorry. Okay. Demonic Tutor. It gives us a good reason to stay in black, and like we would probably play Blood Chief's Thirst if it came back around. I don't know if we would play Talisman, like going like Tapland, Mana Crypt, Talisman, and then having like 6 mana on turn 2 is certainly interesting. This card's been really good, the Firebrand. Goblin Welder doesn't do a lot for us. Council's Judgment, so I thought we took the double white. Yeah, okay, sorry. Unexpectedly absent. So we did take this. I think this will come around. So the question is, like, do we want Flame Slash, which I think we do want Council's Judgment. I think we want to make that work. Again, we saw in our last, like, Rakdos League how good exile-based removal is. Okay, so this is, oh wow, Lightning Bolt. Yeah. We take Lightning Bolt and we hope that Fire Covenant comes back around. Someone's been taking all the black cards. Yeah, I mean, ooh, and Phyrexian Dragon Engine. I'm going to take Fiery Confluence. I'm going to take out Faithless Looting. Burn is so good. Okay. So I mean, wow, actually a lot of really good cards here. And a late Minskin Boo. So Kolaghan's Command, amazing. DRC, really good. Dreams of Steel and Ore, maybe not like really good, but I mean it is good, and we don't have any hand disruption. And then Touch the Spirit Realm is like pretty good. I'll take the Kolaghan's Command. We don't have as many. I think we just look a little bit more controlling. So we didn't get great fixing. Like we passed some. I don't know how many fetch lands we saw. I think we saw like a Bloodstained Mire, but I want to say it was like a first, second, or third pick, I think. I guess I can go back through and look, but like it was an earlier pick, and we wanted something over it. I'm wondering if we're aggressive enough for the unexpectedly absent. Again, what are we sacrificing to gut? Courier, battery. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So do we take like even more removal and take the Pyrokinesis? Do we take Kithian, which is like a great turn 1 play? Robber of the Rich is like a nice just haste, like Shadow Spear as an equipment, like gets a lot of value. Wow, I don't know. We don't really have like a ton of creatures. I don't know, could be a bad pick. Synthesizer goes great with Gut. FTK seems more like what we're doing. I don't think we're gonna. I do really like Virtue Persistence, but I don't think we're gonna take it. Like, can we play these cards realistically? Maybe not. Oust. Okay. Oust versus Kari Zev. So I think you can like stack like these cards that make tokens when they attack. You can stack it so that like they make the token, and then you can sacrifice it to Gut and get like a permanent 4/1. We don't have a ton of creatures, but like that might have been a rash decision. I did kind of panic pick that Oust right there. Just removal is just good. Removal is good. And we have a lot of it. Okay. So again, we have a little bit better fixing for black than we do for white. Seething Song. Would we play it? Probably not. Would we play Manamorphose? Oh, the Dragon Engine. Oh my gosh. Okay. And we just got all of the cards. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut Oust. I think I'm going to cut... Am I playing all of these? Yes. Am I playing Showdown? So... maybe I'm playing these. Am I playing all of these cards? Maybe Collective Brutality is not good, and then maybe like Lingering Souls. Okay. So if I take out these 5, alright, so like these are our 5 cuts. We deal with artifacts pretty well, right? Kolgan's Command, Molten Collapse, Shield Breaker, Fiery Confluence. So Commando is really just for enchantment removal. Maybe Lion Sash. It's just like it builds up. Yeah, no, we want Lion Sash. We do because we have a lot of removal. Okay. Collective Brutality. I think Manamorphose just doesn't do it for us. Showdown seems like a good card. Alright, so between all of these, what do we want? We have a lot of 2 and 3 drops. Okay, I think Lingering Souls is maybe just not. I think it's a great card, and like going. You make 4/1/1 flyers for 5 mana. Robber gives us a hasty creature. It does a it does not have trample, but so if they have more cards in hand, I think we just want Showdown, and then We have 3 black lands and we have 2 white lands. You know what? Lion Sash is probably, now that I think about it, like we just don't have enough white. I'm going to play 4th, and I'm going to play Glimmerlens. I think that both those cards are really good. Maybe that means that we bring in Robber, just because we can cast it. And then okay. I will see you in match number 1.